Feels like I'm actually being laughed at in my face, bruh. Come on, Bandai. 12 fucking multis. And nothing. Nothing to show for. Not a single new legend. 750 rainbow gems. 15 multis. 750 rainbow gems. For 2 rare recruits. Okay, so part 2 kind of just started. And I just got Power Rumble rewards, right? 30 gems. So I was able to do 1 more multi. So I was gonna do another multi on part 1 because of course I'm building up to the 50% ready rate step. But I saw part 2, I realized, yeah, I should probably go on part 2. It's Luffy. I don't really care about Kuma, and I would love to get my hands on the Rocks Pirates. And then I open up, I see all animations, and then I pull back, I get red text. There's 4 legends I'm missing on this part, I think. So it's essentially a 1 in 4 chance of being the new Luffy. The new Luffy. I can't even speak. But there is also a chance it is Stussy or Tashigi, which I really hope it's not. If it's Rocks Pirates or if it's Gear 5, I'm gonna throw a fit of happiness. Even if it's Tashigi and Stussy, at least it's something. But you know, I've got my hopes up now. If there was like barely any animations and then there was the red text, then I would have assumed it's gonna be Tashigi or Stussy. But I have a good chance, I think, here. So red text, man. Let's go. Gold treasure. No cut in. 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. 8. The fuck. 9, 10. 4 legends. 2, 3. Still looking for rare recruits of Bonnie and Sanji. Please be extended. Usopp. Okay, that's a dupe, but that's a great dupe to have. That's a really good character. Okay. Extended. Okay, Maria. No one cares about her. Please. Please don't tell me that was... Okay. Huh? No! No! I didn't have unevolved. They baited me so hard, bro. They baited me so hard. Are you kidding me, man? Are you actually kidding me? That is... That's not it, man. That's not it, Bandai. Okay, well, I kinda deserve it. I shouldn't have done all those multis on part 1 of the end of month banner. But why did they still show me all those? They could have just not given me red text. Okay, so I just got 10 social media gems, so that's pretty cool. We can do 1 more multi here. We got pretty good animations, not a red text. Also, one thing I forgot is that I said Stussy and Tashigi are available on this banner when I got the red text. That was on part 1 actually. So on part 2 here, the only legends I'm missing are Super Sugo units. Whitebeard and Ace, Law vs Blackbeard, of course the new Gear 5, and also the Rocks Pirates. So all of those are banger legends. Like, I would love to get all those characters. I mean, just one of them is fine, but I mean, any one of them I would love to get. So unfortunately not red text, but we have essentially everything else here besides all the shooting stars. We do have a few shooting stars, but not all of them. Gold text still means that we're getting something decent though, so let's see what happens. We got the kitty cat, so I'm feeling good about this one. Let's see what happens. Whatever it is, it is. We're gonna get a lot more gems and tavern medals from social media campaign for OPTC run and also other social media events, I think. So looking forward to that, but for now, let's see and hope for the best here. Okay, we got treasure. Okay, no gear. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Okay, 8, 9, 10. 2 legends. I think it's also a guaranteed legend at the end. And of course, we are looking for Bonnie and Sanji. Would love to get them for treasure map. The main thing is that they're going to give us extra drops on the final boss and intrusion. Last treasure map, I played with full batch for the Sabo end of month banner. For treasure map banner. And I must say, the problem is that I got way too many training drinks instead of limit break materials. So I was duping, like I was getting like an extra 8 drops from every final boss and intrusion. But since it was trash that I was getting, it was kind of just duplicating trash. But this treasure map, they reduced the chances of you getting, oh no, they completely removed training point drinks from your final boss and intrusion. I think all the mini bosses as well. So having boosters that are going to dupe your drops are going to be much more valuable now. So I would love to get either one of the boosters, rare recruits or legends. Okay, first legend coming up. Okay, never mind. Sugar. These are very bad rare recruits. Besides that, Kainu, he's fairly decent. Katarina and Devon. Okay. So we're looking for 4 out of 30 legends. Come on. Kuma and Jenny, I give this character so many dupes. Same for Ivankov, especially on the end of month Brook banner where I did 15 multis for some odd reason. I got so many dupes of Ivankov and Kuma Jenny. So I mean, I can still use it, but I really don't care right now. Okay, first legend coming up. Please. King. I did max this guy quite a while ago. I haven't gotten a dupe of him in a long time though, so I'm not too mad about that. And then we get Ivankov. We got King sandwiched by Ivankov and then the Kuma and Ginny. What are the chances, man? These characters are way too rated up. And we got Bonnie. We got Bonnie. Okay, so I'm happy with that. This is a good multi, whatever happens in these last 2 legends. Wow, that's a good pull. Mihawk, he's definitely, I'd say he's the second best out of the Zora's enemy batch, if we're excluding Pika. He has a really good special, but Alba has a really good captain ability that makes him really good and very unique for bind and his spear reduction as a captain. Mihawk as a captain, really not that viable, but as a sub, he's pretty good. You can also use his super class as a sub, I think, so definitely better than the Mr. 1. But he's not as good as Alba, I think. Pika is not really good in regular content, but for Rumble, he's almost essential on powerhouse teams. But either way, pretty good pull. I'll take the dupe. Can use it for Super Tandem. Please, extended or just something new. That is a great dupe though. This character is a menace on shooter teams. Like if this character activates, then they are like super helpful on shooter teams with that confusion effect, of course. Overall, I'd say it's pretty decent multi. We got some decent dupes, Mihawk as well as the Hibari unit. And then we also got Bonnie and also another 5k rally points from King. So overall, I'll take that multi. That's pretty good. We got 2 extra drops for treasure map in the bag. That's essentially like running double Nami and Karina captain within 1 unit, which is really nice. Yo, I just realized I've been talking to myself for a very long time now. You've been seeing my very facial reactions, but yeah, I'm not too excited because I'm scared now. We got the red text, but I don't know if it's gonna be another 5-star version of a character I already have. But if it is something new, which is a very high chance, it's 4 very good legends: Whitebeard and Ace, Law vs Blackbeard, Rocks Pirates, or the new Luffy. All of them are amazing for my account. Objectively, the worst one is Whitebeard and Ace, but I really would like to get them stored regardless, because I have a very good plan on how to use them with the level limit break Whitebeard Pirates, the very old ones from 2016. Law vs Blackbeard, still an amazing legend. I have Kid vs Shanks, would be very nice to have them as well. Of course, Luffy's going to be the top option. Rocks Pirates is the second best. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen here. We can see, we have the shooting stars, we have everything besides the cat. We have, of course, my amazing red text, which has tricked me in the past. Yo. Oh my days. I don't know. I don't want to get too excited. It was the debate happened last time. No gold treasure, so yes, we got Luffy. 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 Let's go. Show me the striped poster. Okay. Yes! Look at that. That's the first time I've ever seen that animation. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. There's no ways. Zora, that's a great pull. One thing I did realize when I was team building for Treasure Map, there's a very old rare recruit Sanji, a Sai Sanji that came along, a Sai Zoro, Treasure Map rare recruits. Those two have some of the most amazing potential abilities in the game. They allow the bottom row characters to ignore special rewind, which is just unbelievably powerful. I have the Zoro, but I'm using him on one of my teams, so I needed the Sanji for another team, but I don't have him, so would love to get him. This Zoro is great for his potential, his support ability. Pretty sure he also has a pretty good special, but his support ability is one of the only that is in reduced barriers, so very good characters to have if you don't have him. Regardless, Rouge also, I think this is the side treasure map for Rouge. He has a great support ability for getting around hunger stacks and giving you a base stack boost. I don't really use him too much. He's not really too much of a practical scenario just because of his condition in terms of when he's going to activate. But either way, the legend, I mean, what the fuck? There's no way he's actually Rocks Pirates and Tier 5. The two base legends. The two base legends. What did I do to deserve this? You know, I did 15, I've seen this so many times. I've done 15 multis for Brooke and Frankie. And then this happens. Bro. You can't believe that. I got Rocks Pirates and the new Luffy in one multi. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? By the way, just so you have some context, I did get the Roger from the Sugo-Fest, the God Valley Sugo-Fest. I just missing this guy. Wow. MacVice, the GOAT. The Coliseum MacVice is actually pretty good for farming XP when you have the ship, which unfortunately we don't actually have the ship this time around, which makes a bit of sense because usually that only comes around for anniversaries. Either way, here's the Luffy. Oh wait, no, it's one more. This is another treasure map pro recruit. She has a very interesting support. I think it's a 1.2x attack and all boost for the supported character, but it's very weak and impractical. Okay, Luffy. Here we go. Guess not, Kiros. One of the oldest characters in the game. There we are, guys. Extended. We got Gear 5. Yeah, she got Gear 5. That's the most insane multi I've ever seen in my entire life. Saint Saturn. Not Saint Saturn. We got Rocks Pirates and Gear 5 Luffy. Wow, okay. Man, that is so clean. That is actually so clean. This is gonna help the treasure map so much, man. It's gonna help this treasure map so much. I'm so glad this is like, usually you don't want to like continuously spend the gems you're getting, but for treasure map, getting this is gonna help me so much. Imagine I saved my gems and did all the multis in one go, but by then the treasure map will have already almost been finished. So glad I did the pull as soon as I got the gems, which is not a good habit to spend the gems as soon as you get them. But also I'm glad I saw that my mic wasn't picking up audio, otherwise you wouldn't have gotten this amazing reaction. Okay, so yeah, this Luffy, man, he's essentially versus Luffy from Kaido vs Luffy, but I think this guy's of course much better. Yeah, he does a lot, and of course he has the new damage limit break potential ability, which is going to be great for Super Boss Kizuna, and also trying to break the limit in terms of damage for Pirate King Adventures, getting closer to actually beating level 300 where the enemy has 10 trillion HP. Of course that's going to take a while, and this potential ability will probably need to be completely maxed to get it to 10 trillion, but this is either way a great step in the right direction. So I'm glad I got him. He's definitely going to be relevant for the next few months, so great to see it. Another stat booster, of course, for all characters as usual. What a multi, man. What a multi. Tomorrow, okay, I don't know if I have a max. What the actual fuck, man? There's actually no way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What did I do to deserve this? What in the world is happening right now? Dude, this is low, bro. I can't believe this, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Are you actually kidding me, bro? Are you actually kidding me? There's no way. There's no shot.